I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Another muggy day and starting to feel a bit hotter too. We'll see a high of 90 degrees. We do have a small chance for thunderstorms this afternoon, but it won't be like what we've seen the last several days. 73 overnight, and we climb to 91 tomorrow. We get into a heat index this weekend that will feel like close to 100.
Bring me up. I like the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walking time.
Free to wonder past his conscious mind.
Past his conscious mind.
Love will come and take you home, yeah.
Written in the stone.
Oh, God.
Top of the morning to you, man. It's a day we've never seen before, and I'm so happy to be seeing this day. I am D.L. Reese with the Sports Shop. We got the lovely, talented Pamela Thompson-Smith, the
Good
Fern.
morning.
And we are the Sports Shop. We got Jamil behind the glass. Good morning, Jamil. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. I was like,
did we say the wrong name?
Oh, man. And we're so happy to be rocking with you on this Throwback Thursday. That's what we call the day. Today is Throwback Thursday. I'm so happy to be rocking with you on this Throwback Thursday. Figure out what year we're going to throw it back to and why. Well, there is some interesting news I guess, in the NFL that came down yesterday, and we're going to talk about that in a second. I find it to be really interesting, some of the moves they made. But this particular move, I really like. I'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only issue I got is old girl coming with him.
How you gonna have an issue with who the man loves?
Okay. And what am I talking about this morning? Stephon Diggs signing with the Commanders. I think that was a really good signing. Saw that it came out of nowhere. Obviously, Stephon Diggs has been on these one-year contracts for a minute.
Yeah.
But one thing about him, because when he's at Buffalo, he's at his top of the game. You know, he helped out Josh Allen. Maybe that's why I don't like Josh Allen, because he helped Josh Allen out, and Josh Allen became this great quarterback. Then they ended up moving away from Stephon Diggs. They meaning the Buffalo Bills. So then he left there and went to, because he was a Minnesota Vikings one time too. But he left there and went to the Patriots, and really helped out all day. Drake May really helped him out and went to the damn Super Bowl. So when they didn't sign him, I was surprised, but maybe they was really focusing on trying to get A.J. Brown.
Oh yeah,
but
absolutely.
But he showed up and showed out. But now he's with the Washington Commanders.
Whew.
and him and Scary Terry on one side and he on the other side. I think that's a good look. Now, whether or not they're gonna do anything, I think he's gonna help Jayden Daniels. I think he's gonna be a good locker guy for Jayden Daniels. He's a veteran. I think they need some leadership. And then with Carla B coming there, she's gonna change everything up. Okay.
He said, okay. Yeah, and the last thing,
Wow.
They didn't make any noise in July, but in June, he said, he being Stephon Diggs, did an interview with TMZ, and he said things are great between them. As a matter of fact, he called her a beautiful, talented mother. But he didn't confirm if it was a romantic reconciliation or if it's just, we're great at co-parenting.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if they're to get back together.
He's been doing a lot of co-parenting now. About 5 or 6 other people. Yeah, he busy.
So he got that down. He knows how to co-parent.
I think he's good.
It's the romantic part.
I think he's good for moving from one situation to another situation.
He's doing the same thing in the NFL.
He's doing the same thing in the NFL. Ain't bad.
He'll sign up for a 1-year situationship.
Exactly right.
No real commitment.
And I'm not trying to hate it. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not.
The team gets an out because that's what the Patriots had in the contract. They had an out.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how
crazy.
you do it.
That's exactly how you do it. But what impact is he going to have on the Commanders? Let's hear what Andrew Hawkins had to say about that.
Tremendous impact. It immediately elevates the passing game in Washington.
Okay.
Tremendous impact. It immediately elevates the passing game in Washington. It right-sizes the entire receiving core where guys like Luke McCaffrey, Antonio Williams, Treylon Burks don't need to be relied upon as heavily with Diggs in the rotation. And then on top of that, Diggs brings versatility. You looked at those stats from a year ago. The reality is, yes, he's an older receiver, but he was coming off of an ACL tear. So I don't think people realize how probably understated how good Stephon Diggs was a year ago in New England. He still plays at a very high level, and the delta between him and Terry McLaurin as far as skill goes right now in their careers is razor thin, if at all. So it immediately gives them a reliable number 2 that could play at the level as their number 1 receiver.
Interesting. So I guess a lot of people like it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people might.
I was talking a whole lot of junk about Washington. Do I have to stop now?
Well,
do we think it's going to make it?
I think they're going to be better. Whether it's going to get them over the hump, that's a lot left to be said.
Mm-hmm.
But here's Harry Douglas on Freddie and Harry. Thoughts on Diggs signing with the Commanders. Let's hear from those guys. I like these guys too, by the way.
He does a great job of catching footballs in between the numbers. He can go outside and play as well, but he can do a lot of that dirty work inside. And 83% of the passes he caught. And when you look at the 1-2 punch now that's going to be with the Washington Commanders, well, Freddie, they haven't had that since 2016. When the Washington Commanders had Deshaun Jackson, who got drafted with me, and also Pierre Garçon, who got drafted with me. So 2 guys that were drafted back in 2008. That was the last time, in my opinion, I thought that the Washington Commanders had a 1-2 punch at the wide receiver position. Now they do have that. 7 of the last 8 seasons, Stephon Diggs has had over 1,000 yards. The 1 year he didn't is the year he tore his ACL and only played in 8 games.
Oh, wow. That's
sounds impactful.
That's very, very impactful right there. So that's a lot left to be desired there. But I really do think that it's going to make he's going to make us a big time difference. I think he's going to elevate JD5. I think where he hopefully get back to his rookie year like he was. Hopefully put some more weight on because I think a lot of injury has a lot to do with his physical makeup. He's really real skinny. But hey. If y'all block, nobody get to him. Then I think he'll be just fine.
They got even more somebody to pass him.
Right. So you think it's gonna be a good look?
I do. I was hoping not that it wasn't going to happen like that.
You just need to worry about your Cowboys. Don't worry about.
Now I am worried about what I think is going to really impact.
That's what's wrong with people in the neighborhood, your neighbors. You always worry about what's going on across the street.
Be looking at the blinds.
Yeah, we're at the blinds.
Trying to see who pull up.
They got a new car with them. You worry about your own damn car.
Well, they got a new car. It's,
Yeah. You see, man. They bought a new refrigerator.
Right.
Worry about your own house.
The man just
Cowboy.
told us the mileage to get at least 1,000, right? Woo.
To worry about your own house, the Cowboys don't worry about what's going on down the street with the Commanders or whatever. But I
think it's a great look.
I think it's a great look too. Let me tell you what else is a great look. Even better look is American Red Cross. We right here on Throwback Thursday. I want to throw it back to the fact that we say this each and every day, same time, same place. AmericanRedCross.org, AmericanRedCross.org/volunteer. They need you.
They do.
They are down 25% in terms of where they normally are, and we gotta get them back up where they can breathe easier, if you will. So it's not about impacting. Just going and spending a couple of hours there giving blood. You spend a couple of hours there, basically potentially saving lives. So
yes,
it's very important you go to the American Red Cross and make it rock.
That's true. And they are still giving out $20 Amazon gift cards. So they're giving out incentives, as well as we just want to keep reminding you that there is a special focus on type O blood donors. They critically need that. It's very, very low this summer.
If you had to take a list and think about who are the most who's the most valuable or important non-quarterbacks in the NFL? Because it's a quarterback league. Mm-hmm. But B.J. Robinson got people thinking like, well, they gave him a lot of money. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's probably one of the best non-quarterbacks in the league. We're going to discuss that. And unfortunately, when we get back on our side, we're going to talk about a guy that played for the Wolfpack and won a national championship, and a guy I've been around and spoke to often, and we lost him yesterday. Mm-hmm. We'll discuss that next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
It's a vibe. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Don't look now, but the Carolina Panthers are actually, get ready for it, getting some love. There's going to be some hype. There's going to be some expectations this year. Top 5 defensive tackle Derek Brown. Top 100 players, 4 of them. It is time for everybody to gather around and get ready that there might be some high stakes for the Panthers this season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, this is Phil Ford. Did you know that Allsco invented the restaurant uniform rental industry? Allsco offers a wide variety of chefware for any type of restaurant. From fine dining to fast casual, we can outfit your staff in chef coats, cook shirts, and pants. Not only that, but we can clean and press them every week to ensure your staff looks as good as your food. Call 800-408-0208 or visit allsco.com. That is ALSCO.com to learn more.
This is K-Mac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Organize easy. Organize tough. Customize your work truck or van with upfit solutions from Van Products. Steel and aluminum shelving, toolboxes, data files, cabinets, drawers, conduit carriers, ladder racks, everything safe and secure. Everything built as unbreakable as you by Adrian Steel. Backed by the best warranty in the business. 3 years, 36,000 miles. Everything custom installed by Van Products so you know it's done right. From a single work rig to a fleet, choose custom installed upfit solutions from Van Products.
Football is back. Join High School OT Saturday, August 8th for the High School OT Jamboree at First Horizon Stadium at Wake Med Soccer Park. Gates open at 3, JV at 4, varsity at 5. 10 of North Carolina's top teams. One incredible day. Get tickets now at highschoolot.com.
Today, 1 in 5 working-age Americans has a mental health condition.
People in all types of jobs and at all levels.
And the key to helping us succeed is a supportive and inclusive workplace.
All of us have a role to play in making that happen.
So what can I do to help?
As a CEO, I can set the tone for supportive culture.
As a manager, I can offer assistance and accommodations.
As a coworker, I can listen and be a source of support to my colleagues.
As someone with a mental health condition, I can ask for what I need to perform my best.
I can offer all employees the supports they need to deliver on the job, for the team
and for the business.
What can I do?
What can I do?
What can I do?
I can remind others
that we all benefit from workplaces that promote good mental health.
Mental health-friendly workplaces are more important than ever.
And all of us have a role to play in promoting them.
Learn more at whatcanyoudocampaign.org.
Meals from those years are hard to forget. It was all white bread and whole milk, hamburger casseroles and quiche Lorraines, all with a side of cigarettes. We ate salads as desserts. We knew a party was classy if it had a cheese log, and we never missed an after-dinner smoke. It didn't matter if we were in our dining rooms, a burger joint, or the ritziest of restaurants. There'd be an ashtray on every table, and that very particular flavor in every meal. We smoked for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's amazing that our food could taste like anything else. If that was you then, get your lungs screened now. Surviving lung cancer starts with a scan. Learn more at screenyourlungs.org. This PSA was made possible by industry funding and guidance from lung cancer patient groups.
Kids across America are going to school hungry every day. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. Learn more at helpnokidhungry.org.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Okay. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop. I'm D.R. Reese. That's 11 Town Pam Thompson with the frame. What are you laughing at?
Good morning. Just you.
What'd I do?
Oh, it was offline stuff.
I didn't hear you.
Offline stuff. Nothing
So I was doing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm D.R. Reese, lovely talented Pam Smith the firm. We are the Sports Shop, 919-890-6200. We are broadcasting live from the TBS Technology Studios, powered by Toshiba, man. We so happy to be powered by them. Absolutely. And, of course, 919-890-6200, 99.9 HD2, 628 in the Buzz, 104.5 FM, 107.5 HD2 up in Detroit. What up, though, Sports Rap Network. And of course, Sports Shop Reach came back out on YouTube. We got people out there rolling with us. That's interesting. We got Jamil behind the line. What song was that, and why you pick it, and what year we're throwing it back to today?
That was "You Are the Sunshine" by the Clark Sisters.
Okay.
And
the gospel, the gospel rejoin like that.
2003 and 1995.
Okay, and
so 1995 was when the Panthers played their inaugural season, setting a then NFL record for most wins by an expansion team.
Okay,
7-9.
Okay,
and 2003 was when they captured their first NFC championship and made their first Super Bowl appearance against the New England Patriots.
That's awesome. That's apropos because tonight is the beginning of the NFL of football. Period. Right? And the NFL is going to lead us off with the Hall of Fame game tonight.
Yes.
And a team that Jamil just mentioned, the Panthers, they'll be playing tonight against the Arizona Cardinals. So, hey, I'm excited. So we got football, and I saw Kendrick put it out there. We got football between now, starting today and like in February.
Thank God.
So we are finally getting there. I mean, it's preseason. It's all right, but it's football.
It is football.
It's something we can sit down and take a look at, and And if you had some kids, if you had some relatives that's trying to compete for a job for one of those teams, you locking in.
Yes.
Like somebody named Pam. I don't watch football. It's too early for me. I said, if you got somebody trying to make a doggone team, you be watching.
First of all, that's not exactly what I said.
That's exactly what you said.
That's your takeaway.
Well, okay.
See, there's a difference sometimes in people's actual conversation and then the takeaway.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if my child was out there, I would be all in. I mean, we're going to watch it and everything. I was just saying, ready for the real season to start.
Okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. So it's Throwback Thursday.
Cowboys.
Man. All right. So, just a couple of things. What does it mean when Carolina hires an outside lawyer to assist with the Michael Lombardi investigation?
Ooh. So they're strengthening their legal team. And we want to know why?
It's something going down. I'll put it that way. It ain't like, yeah, it's not.
If it was just like, again, this is my takeaway. We talking about takeaways. If it was something that was just, not too, any HR issue was a bad issue, right? Not gonna minimize
you lied on the time card or something like that. That's
then
different.
It's minimum, but
right.
when you got to bring in outside
counsel,
then it seems like it's pretty major.
No, it seems like that's a problem.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll be back. He won't be back.
I mean, it's convenient when you say this. Your school just stay in trouble. People, they be distancing themselves when things go down, right?
Yeah.
We always talk about, we have to reflect on when we lose people. And this particular guy that was lost yesterday was a really, really nice guy. He's been always nice to me when I talk to him. He's a awesome member of the Red and White.
Yes.
That's the NC State Woodpack. Was a member of that unforgettable 1983 National Championship team. Cozell McQueen. We lost him yesterday, and the statement came out from the NC State Woodpack family. They said, "We are saddened by the passing of Cozell McQueen. He proudly wore the red and white from 1981 to 85 and was a member of our unforgettable 1983 National Championship. Our thoughts are with his family, friends, and teammates who all knew him." Yeah, he went into the NC State Sports Hall of Fame along with the team that actually won the championship.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was a tough
very
one.
sad. And even seeing the post from his former teammates,
man.
Where a lot of people are so hurt by this.
I saw him last time I saw him was at the Darren Woodbury Foundation.
I was gonna say the breakfast, right?
Breakfast, yeah, and spoke to him. He was seemed okay then, and I just hope that
had on an off-white suit. I remember just remembering that occasion.
Yeah. That's back in April.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I hate to hear the news of that. Real nice guy, like I said, was always cordial. So it's mean. I remember meeting him right after they won a championship. He was just a real nice guy, and hate to see him. Woodpack family, that's a tough one there though. So,
it was always cute if you follow him on social media. I think his wife went to Carolina.
Oh, really?
So you would see a mixture of Carolina and NC State. That's when you have the house divided, it's really cute like that.
Yeah.
A very sweet couple.
Yeah, that's a tough one. So again, prayers goes out to his family and friends and things of that nature. Yeah, that's really interesting. So I brought this point up before the break that this is a quarterback league. The NFL is a quarterback league, but who are some of the best known quarterbacks that are out there? And I think let's hear from Mike Golic, who talks about some of the most important non-quarterbacks in the NFL.
On defense, I look at a Micah Parsons and I look at a Myles Garrett. Do you want to say because the Cincinnati defense was so bad, a Dexter Lawrence, who has come in and will be on the inside, a guy certainly you probably somewhat game plan for on the inside, though mostly it's edge rushers. When I look at the defensive side, I look at those guys.
That's interesting. So people he led out with on the defensive side was Myles Garrett,
Yeah.
Micah Parsons. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I still think Micah Parsons was overrated. I mean, I hate to see him get hurt here. Hopefully, he's going to come back stronger. But they was talking about the Nest LT and all this kind of stuff.
That's
man,
what did it for you, right?
Yeah,
there.
I mean, you better miss me with all that stuff, man. Come
if
on.
that label had never come, you would
Right.
have a different. I think
You
that's
probably-
what did it for you.
Oh no, that's exactly what did it for me. So I just found it interesting when people are talking that way. The next doggone LT, but some other good non-quarterbacks. I mentioned B.J. Robinson. I think Gibbs from Detroit is another guy that could dominate a team. So wide receivers, I would say,
Jamar Chase. Would you put him in there?
for the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him. His former college teammate from Minnesota in there as well. Yeah, people like that. Cato Downs gonna be up in that number. I just like him.
Let's go.
The other guy, another guy from Alabama, Surtain. Is it Patrick Surtain? I think it is. Yeah. Because he's defensive player of the year. I think he's one of the important players. There are non-quarterbacks in the NFL. So people that can dominate the game, change the game. Those are individuals we're talking about.
CeeDee Lamb. I'm just non-quarterback.
Somebody said that.
Making it-
Somebody said that.
Who said that? He is a quarterback.
Oh, my bad. They put Dak in the top of that list.
See, that's just.
But let's get into it.
That's not nice.
I mentioned that the Panthers play tonight. I know Pam's not going to watch it, but
I am watching
watch
it tonight. That's not what I said.
Oh, you didn't say that?
No.
I thought I heard you say that, Pam.
You love starting something.
No, I mean.
Maybe we should go back to whatever that song year.
We starting something.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. What year is that? But no, I like. He's not going to play tonight, but what are you expecting out of BY this year?
I think this will be a good year.
Bryce
for him.
Young, people, in case you're trying to figure
your
what we're talking
nephew.
about.
This should
That's
be a
my
very
nephew,
good
yeah.
year. He is an experienced quarterback now.
Okay. Has he
So
gotten
he doesn't
taller?
get all of the
Has
excuses
he
that
gotten
we've
taller?
been giving him.
Has he gotten taller?
No, he hasn't gotten any taller.
Okay.
Has he gained any weight? Any more?
I don't think so. Some players, I mean, I say that I was being so facetious in saying that, but some people that they've gotten taller and larger, or definitely larger, but definitely taller after even when they're 23 and 24 years old.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Kobe White, you know who Kobe White is?
Yes.
Kobe White was about an inch. He's about either my height or an inch taller than me. Kobe White about 6'5", 6'6" right now. It's crazy. Let's imagine BY being 6'5".
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be the guy. But I like him. I think he's an NFL quarterback. When he first, last year or year before last, maybe it was last year, I say he was not an NFL quarterback, and I still stand by that.
You did, and people were coming for you.
Yeah, but I call it like I see it. They finished 8-9 last year, which is not the best record, but they won a division and they went to the playoffs. And I think this is a breakout season for Bryce. I think he can get his money, his real money, if he comes out and plays well. I'm looking forward to it. I think if you look at even him in Alabama, as he got older in the process, he got better.
Right.
So he's a guy that's you're not going to outthink him.
I was gonna say because he's very intelligent.
He knows the game.
He studies.
I mean, he's a guy that even
puts
at his
the
size,
work in.
he's the best player coming out of high school. Coming out of California, he went to a great program, and he won a Heisman Trophy. I mean, the guy is gonna get better and better. I was better when I left college, but man, I was a better player. Even though I didn't play football, I played basketball at the YMCA, but I was a better player. No, the more you play, the better you get.
Yeah, until you get older.
But no, it's a lot to be said about that. I really feel that way.
Yeah.
So I think there's a sign. But the guy I'm interested in watching tonight is Carson Beck, because I think he's going to be a sleeper. I think eventually, even though he's playing behind Jacoby Brissett, shout out Woodpack, I think eventually that's going to be Carson Beck's team. I think the smart thing, I think they put on a Kirk Cousins Mendoza deal with Brissett and Carson Beck. Yeah, so I really like that move. He's an older guy coming in, so I think and he been in situations. I mean, he played for your crew.
Exactly. So of course
I mean,
he's ready.
That whack ass crew. He played for your crew. He played for your crew at the University of Georgia, but then he left there.
Then he went where he could win.
Yeah, where he could win. Where he could go to the championship.
Get there, he ain't winning.
And then of course he went with the championship with Miami. So I really like him. I think he's gonna be my sleeper. At the end of the day, put it down now. I like Carson Beck as a quarterback for Arizona. We're gonna get our taste of watching him tonight, and some other guys that it's a Hall of Fame game, and we're going to talk about the Hall of Fame a little bit, too, when we get back on the other side. But what we got going on right now, Jamil? What we got?
In today's world, technology drives everything, and TBS Technologies keeps that drive running strong. Whether it's powering your business, connecting your home, or protecting your data, TBS delivers innovation you can trust. From smart systems to seamless support, their team brings expertise, reliability, and speed to every solution. When you need tech that works as hard as you do, think TBS Technologies powered by Toshiba. Locally rooted, globally connected, and always ahead of the curve. TBS Technologies, powering progress one solution at a time. Visit tbstechnow.com today and see how they're shaping the future of technology.
Oh, man, that's awesome. So happy to be broadcasting live from the TBS Technology Studios, powered by Toshiba. Just a couple of programming notes. We're going to be rocking with Ron Davis, comedian, in the next hour alone. We get a little update on what's going on with, these jamborees, football jamborees here in the area. So we got a lot to talk about on the other side, but we're going to talk about the Hall of Fame game and who's just remind everybody who's going in the Hall of Fame and who's there and who shouldn't be there. Maybe not. Anyway, we'll discuss all that right here next on the Sports Shop. Let's get it.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. The Adam Gold Show.
Don't buy this line that Carolina only won the Cup because Florida was too broken to challenge for a third straight title. The Hurricanes were the best team in the league. They were way better than they were the previous year, and I know we can't prove it, but I think Carolina would have beaten Florida if the Panthers were standing in their way. Don't worry what Florida did. Make yourself better.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Most families get their financial advice in pieces. A financial advisor here, a CPA there, an estate attorney somewhere else. Everyone means well, but nobody's talking to each other, and those gaps can work against you. Trajan Wealth's family office brings wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning together, not as separate conversations, but as one coordinated system built around your life, your goals, and the people who matter most. Ours is a true family office, not one that refers you out because it's convenient. This kind of dedicated collaboration used to require a 7-figure net worth, but here's the game changer. Trajan kicked that door open. Trajan advisors are fiduciaries, always obligated, always honored to act in your best interest. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax.
The law offices of Gregory and R. Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Progressive presents the Museum of You. We begin our tour with a unique piece, a relic from the early big screen television era. Remarkable. Next, we find a juicer, which historians believe has only ever been used once. And finally, compact discs from the emo era. A rare find indeed.
Some things should be history, but until then, you could protect what's important to you and save by bundling your auto insurance with a renter's policy from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-8157. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-8157. That's 800-575-8157. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Times of transition, whether from a sad event or a joyful one, can leave us feeling adrift. Social connections are an important part of a healthy life. Being isolated and lonely can be harmful to your health. It can lead to high blood pressure, a greater risk of heart disease, and early onset dementia. So it's important to build and maintain connections to people, not just in your family, but others whose relationships bring meaning to your life. Trying a new hobby, volunteering, exercising, even using your phone or other device to stay in touch with others. All these can be great ways to keep up your social connections and your physical and mental well-being. Visit connecttoeffect.org to see if you're at risk of social isolation and find ways to get connected. Presented by AARP Foundation with support from United Healthcare.
When poison happens, Poison Help is here. We're the free 24/7 hotline that answers your poison questions, with expert advice available at no charge. Make the right call in a poison emergency. Call Poison Help. 1-800-222-1222.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
My Alzheimer's diagnosis was hard, but early detection allowed us to take control of the situation.
Go to alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association.
Relive the best moments of the Sports Shop on the Best of Sports Shop podcast on WRLSportsFan.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Come on, clap your hands. Clap your hands, all ye people, clap your hands. If you really want to take a stand, clap your hands, that is what I want you to do. Clap your hands, all ye people, clap your hands. If you really want
Welcome
to
back
take
to the
a
Sports
stand,
Shop. We're getting in big time. Rocking and rolling on this Throwback Thursday.
When you put your
Going back to 1995 and 2003, I think it's.
Hey, come on now. She preaching now. She said when you put your hands together, when you get your praise on, the enemy gets confused.
Oh, that's what they say?
Yeah.
D.R. Reese, Lovingtown, Palmtown, Smith the Fern, man. 919-890-6200. We're getting it in big time, man. Just trying to make it all happen. So the Hall of Fame game is tonight, and we're going to focus on why we have the Hall of Fame game, because we bring in a new class of Hall of Famers. And this year, classes, as you get older, some of these people you remember watching, playing, because, because you seen them play and you're old, so you remember when they was playing in the NFL. Drew Brees, longtime quarterback for New Orleans, he's going into being inducted into the Hall of Fame. And all these speeches they're going to have on Saturday, by the way. Larry Fitzgerald is another one, wide receiver for the Cardinals. Luke Kuechly. And by the way, Chris Lee is up there. I saw him this morning. He's up there in the Hall of Fame because they're going to be covering it.
Okay.
From an RL perspective, so covering Luke Kuechly, so that's a big deal.
That is good.
Yeah.
Panthers.
Yeah, for the Panthers. Alan Vinatieri, who's an unbelievable kicker. He's been a Hall of Fame kicker for a long, long time, and I just think it's interesting that the kicker gets in, but he's one of the few kickers to get into the Hall of Fame, and place kicker that is. So shout out to him. He's won many Super Bowls. He's been clutch for a lot of New England, for Indianapolis, a bunch of teams, and then of course from the senior list we had Roger Craig, unbelievable running back for the San Francisco 49ers. I think he played for a couple other teams down the stretch. Played for the Raiders, I think, for a year or two. But yeah, that's this class going in. It's a pretty good class. Torrey Holt, local product here, didn't get in, and we always feel bad about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who do you think it was missed? And that was gonna be our first answer.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they were drafting by positions, you're gonna have one wide receiver. Then probably Larry Fitzgerald will probably edge him out because he was unbelievable. Fitzgerald, even though he didn't win a Super Bowl, Torrey Holt won a Super Bowl. But Torrey Holt, they had off of the St. Louis Rams at the time. They had like the quarterback, the running back, the tackle, offensive tackle, the wide receiver, a couple guys on defense. All of them in the Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. Everybody's in the Hall of Fame except for Torrey Holt. So that needs to be changed a little bit, I think. Hopefully it'll change sometime soon. So just to give you an example of what the Striving Weekend schedule is all about, the Gold Jacket Dinner is Friday, August the 7th. The enshrinement ceremony is actually at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and that's when everybody get up and do their speeches and stuff like that. So let me ask you a question, Pam.
Oh Lord.
So you're in the Wall of Fame, right?
Yes, I am on the Wall of Fame
and,
of my high school.
Okay, high
school. I don't have.
Wait, hold on,
like
no. That's a question. I'm not asking you to elaborate. Just wait. Just wait for the doggone question. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So you have to do something to be on the Wall of Fame, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to do quite a few things.
And what high school is that?
Chatham Central High School.
Okay. Did y'all have a induction ceremony?
No.
But if y'all were to.
All the counties have except for us, so we're supposed to be coming up next.
Okay. But at the time you was in school or when you got inducted?
Yeah, I think we had something while we were there.
Okay.
Like in the assembly or whatever, you're recognized, like that.
Oh, like assembly at school,
yeah,
everybody coming there.
On stage, like that, but not a separate.
Yeah. But if you were to have had a Wall of Fame,
listen,
induction.
This is not going to go well.
No, I'm just asking, Pam.
Okay, I'm listening.
Who would you like to introduce you?
Oh, my sister would introduce me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that wasn't bad.
No, that wasn't bad at all. Because she's the real all.
Matter of fact, people they be like, "What y'all trade places?"
We did as soon as I got up out of there.
Pam, why'd you introduce her, the real Hall of Famer?
Yeah. Five sports.
I'm curious, you guys listening on the Cyber Voice.
That's a great question.
Yeah, everybody that's out there. I mean, we all Hall of Famers in our own right, but if you were to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, who would you pick to be the person to introduce you, to bring you into the Hall of Fame? I mean, same thing, though. Yeah.
Well, you are a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
And so take us back to your ceremony. And were you given the opportunity to have someone introduce you? And if so, who was it?
Matter of fact, I may wear my jacket tomorrow.
Yeah.
I may do that.
Actually, you did it this time last year.
I think I did, yeah.
Because I saw the picture yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? I saw it, too.
Yeah.
Actually, the funny thing about it, the guy that introduced me was the guy that told me I couldn't play for him. Yeah. So I wasn't good enough.
Well, that's full circle.
Yeah.
Come here. Come introduce me.
My head coach, freshman year, you're like, we're gonna move in a different direction. But then Coach Curtis Harris told him, no, this guy, we believe in this guy, and And after then, stayed on the team. But yeah, Coach Ray Green, may rest in peace. He's the one that introduced me, and he talked about that in his speech. Talk about what he said to me and everything, and then how the resiliency that I had to prove him wrong, and then that would have been a big mistake on their part, and it turns out it was in my favor. So there you go. Anybody jump out there and chat about? Anybody?
Well, Randall said before you finished, he said, Pam, don't answer that question. He's setting you up. Jameer Chuck is trying to call in. He wrote that out. Let's see. No, everything else is about Tory, and they haven't chimed in yet on that part.
Oh, okay. Chuck's trying to call in. With his phone biz or something?
I don't know.
Chuck, you got the right number, Chuck. Yeah. Your sister
Niecy says she would have introduced me, and 3 years later, I would have introduced her. Yeah,
but it would have been legit when you did her.
Yeah, because I would have had to go up about 4 times because it would have been for 4 different sports. It wouldn't have just been one sport. So yeah, I would have went up a few times.
But I'm curious though. Who would you again if you playing sports?
That's a great question.
Who would you? I mean, because it could be a peer, it could be a coach, it could be a teacher, it could be a professor, it could be anybody outside of the whole realm of that. And I'm curious to know who you think it would be because of that.
We got all these athletes out there. Tell us.
Yeah, 919-906-200. Because because it's a process. Again, the striving ceremony is going to be at 12, and then they got 5 people coming up there. They're going to have. Okay, it's always curious. I'm always curious who they pick.
Did you cry?
Great question. No, I don't know. I think I got emotional because I wanted my dad there. He wasn't there, and I think I was thinking about that. Yeah, but like my Dan, who was here Monday.
He was there? Okay.
Dan, all my guys came in. Dan came in from Atlanta. Aubrey came in from Seattle. Who else was there? Kerry came in from Mobile. Who else was there? I had a whole lineup. And that whole weekend, everybody, my sister and brother-in-law, everybody came from Detroit. Everybody and their friends even came in. Joe and the crew. Everybody had and G. Allen hooked it up. Everybody had T-shirts on, Reese on the back, and my number on the front, 8383. So that was kind of cool. The whole weekend.
That is really cool. Not at the shirts and everything.
Yeah, at the game, but not at the banquet, but at the game. And it's coming up. The A&M Hall of Fame banquet is coming up soon. Anyway, let's go to the phones right now. We got Chuck from Monroe, Louisiana. Morning, Chuck. I guess the phone lines opened up finally. Huh? How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning to you all, and I was just listening, just echoing when you saying on a somber note. I found out, I was looking at my phone this morning, and I found out the news about Cozell McQueen passing. Boy, I think about it, and you think about Lorenzo Charles, Cozell McQueen, there's 2 of them. Yeah. How many are left from that team? I know Darrell Bailey, Derek Wittenberg comes on your show, and I know Terry Gannon's still around, but That's
well, another guy that we was with, and Pam was with, we was, Sidney Lowe. Sidney Lowe was Sidney Lowe, who's
Sidney Lowe. Yeah, Sidney Lowe. Yeah, Sidney Lowe. I can't forget about him.
Yeah.
Forget about Sidney Lowe.
Yeah, he's coaching. He's still coaching in the NBA now for the
Timberwolves.
No, he coaches for Detroit.
I gotta wear his hat soon. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow.
If I have his hat, I have his hat on.
Yesterday, the red one.
The red one. Yeah, a couple of days ago. Yeah, so Sidney Lowe's definitely around. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I sure can't forget about Sidney Lowe as well. And I was thinking about a guy from my home area. I know he hate to look at that film. Guy from Willis Reed's hometown, Bernice, Louisiana, right in my neighboring parish, Benny Anders. I know he was trying to intercept Derek Whitberg in that national championship game and 5 slam a jammer, and just somehow it just happened how Charles dunked it to win it. They're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but he would be missing. I said it just brings us a touch of reality. But the segue you were talking about, I was thinking about Simon Fletcher's daughter being on.
Oh man, that was great, man. That was great yesterday.
And it was cool. It was funny when you all were messing with Pam. The college where he played. That's their mascot. And I remember him. He played against Doug Flutie in the Cotton Bowl in that '85 Cotton Bowl. That's when Doug Flutie won the Heisman Trophy, the '84 season. He played at the University of Houston.
Yep, he's from Texas.
You know, the mascot.
Yeah,
and it's a coincidence. We were talking about NC State. That's the team they beat the University of Houston for the national championship.
All runs
together.
together.
Messing with Pam. Yeah, all run together.
He always doing that.
Yeah, but Simon, thinking about you was talking about Simon Fletcher. I said it's something that's talking about the Hall of Fame. You know, and they should consider it, people like him and Carl Mecklenburg, those Broncos for the championship. I mean, for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And I was thinking about that. Yeah, they should be considered. And you know, Elway is in. But think about that defense. They had a good defense. You know, they had the Ring of Honor in Denver. But I said, hey, consider them. And I'm glad to see Roger Craig get in. You know how many of these guys are going? I always wait. I remember Drew Pearson broke down in tears when he didn't get in that year, and he said, "I'm 70 years old," and what happened? But that next year, he got into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but that'll be my landing gear. But it said he had to watch some of these people. I think they have personal vendettas against some of these people. That'll be my landing gear.
Yeah, you may be right.
That's a good point.
Because I don't know what they have going on with against Torrey Hope, but I think he get caught up in the numbers.
Torrey Hope, man, Torrey Hope should have been in. You know, Marshall Falk is at Southern now as head coach, and his teammate, Falk's teammate Torrey Hope should have been in there. You know, Isaac Bruce has gotten in, and Kurt Warner and all those guys, but it's time for Torrey Hope. NC State great.
Yes. Sounds good, man. Hey, thank you so much, Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck. Have a great
you all take
day.
Care.
Yeah.
You all take care.
Yeah, I mentioned that again on that St. Louis Rams team. They had Marshall Falk. They got Kurt Warner. They had Isaac Bruce on one side. The tackle from Ohio State, I can't remember his name right now, but they had a bunch of guys that are in the Hall of Fame. All of them except for Torrey Hope. And I'm like, man. Toto, he contributed to that thing too.
There's a list of people that they felt like who had been snubbed this year. So of course, what they have at the top snub was Bill Belichick.
Oh yeah, that's on purpose though. He better leave Carolina soon. He might never get in. Orlando Pace is the guy that I was talking. Orlando Pace, who played for the Rams along with Dick Vermeer, who was part of that team. So on that team that won the Super Bowl. They got like six guys off there, but so Torrey Hope wasn't part of it. Come on, let's stop playing. But yeah, that's interesting. You say that Bill Belichick that was on purpose though. They punished him, and that same thing that Chuck just said that was like a vendetta out against Bill Belichick. But we'll see what's going on. 919-890-6200. We talking Hall of Fame. We talking about who you would love to. Have introduced you.
Yes.
And interesting responses from people. Definitely Niecy there, but yeah.
James, you know what? I would love that. We're gonna build that relationship.
What's that?
Pam should throw out the first pitch for one of the Blaze games.
Oh wow.
I could do that. I think it's been a long. I would love to do that.
Okay, well, we can make it happen.
Didn't you do that at the Bulls game?
Yeah, but I didn't do so well though. I mean, I did.
So good, because I mean, you can't talk if I don't do well.
What the thing is, though, for my standards, I thought I did great because I'm not a baseball player. So K-Matt, he threw a strike. Mine, they said hit. You can't let it hit the ground, but mine, the guy just he could have stuck a glove out, but I think. And here's the crazy part about that.
Did it even get to the plate?
We at the game, and. I heard two voices. But Bianca, good job, Dad. And Phil's over there dying laughing, falling down in the bleachers.
Thinking, my dude that embarrassed me. I hope he don't come over here. Because they don't really know I'm here with him.
Right. He won't be seen with me.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can't be good at everything.
That's right.
And when I'm not good at it, I'll tell you. If I'm good at it, I'll tell you that too.
That's for sure.
So I can't be good at everything. That's not my thing. That's not my thing at all. But yeah, but you throw a curveball and you're a pitcher. As you're a pitcher, you got to be able to throw the first pitch. I mean, if you're a pitcher.
Okay, not a problem. We never said it was a problem. I didn't hit the dirt. Mine won't hit the dirt like yours did.
Okay. All right, we're going to find out.
And you notice how you gave credit. It's the catcher's fault.
Well, no, the ball fell right there in front of him. Stick a dog on glove out. I mean, that's all he had to do. I mean, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Exactly.
So that's
it hit the dirt.
It hit the dirt, but no, he could have called it. But I know I should have practiced though. But okay, I mean, okay. I didn't throw a good pitch. I mean, what are you gonna do?
K-Mac threw a strike. Did he practice?
No, but no.
So you don't have to practice.
But he threw a strike. Great for him. Bad for me. What are you gonna do?
You just embarrassed the sports
I didn't embarrass sports show. I embarrassed myself.
That too.
So that's cool though. But guess what though? I'm good with it. Can't be good at everything. D.R. Reese, Pet Sauce Spring, Jamaica behind the glass. Pam trying to talk junk. We'll see you on the side.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Don't look now, but the Carolina Panthers are actually, get ready for it, getting some love. There's going to be some hype. There's going to be some expectations this year. Top 5 defensive tackle Derek Brown. Top 100 players, 4 of them. It is time for everybody to gather around and get ready that there might be some high stakes for the Panthers this season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
If you have a 2, 3, or 4% mortgage rate, don't refinance it. You don't have to, but you can still get cash out of your home. Introducing Loan Pronto's zero-cost equity loan. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. That's right. With Loan Pronto, you can get all the cash you need without touching your first mortgage and without any fees. One local homeowner just got $100,000, paid off all their credit cards, paid off their existing HELOC, remodeled their kitchen, and saved over $1,500 per month. It gets better. There's no hard credit pull up front, usually no appraisal, no long drawn-out process, and listen, no closing costs. You may be able to even skip your next 2 house payments. Call Loan Pronto now. Leave your low-rate mortgage intact, but get the cash you need in as little as 2 weeks without paying closing costs. LoanPronto.com. See how much you can get right now. Call 919-381-1760. That's 919-381-1760. LoanPronto.com. For qualified homeowners, equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
If you are interested in your student and student-athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee, internships, relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools, vetting the schools and coaches, academic aid, discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film, help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and K-Mac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. I care deeply about creating a world we can all fully participate in, free from stigma, misperceptions, and barriers. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on, Easter Seals. Rooted in communities nationwide, Easter Seals helps empower millions of people, regardless of age or disability, through its life-changing services and powerful advocacy. Today and every day, Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
Learn more and get involved at easterseals.com.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
My name is Luis Fonsi. No one should face Alzheimer's or other dementias alone. Resources are available at alz.org and by calling the Alzheimer's Association's 24/7 free hotline at 800-272-3900.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Your home for Duke football. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs. WDNC AM Durham. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. We'll see variably cloudy skies to start with this morning. It's a warm and sticky start, and this afternoon we'll see a high of 90 degrees. Only a small chance for thunderstorms, and of course the humidity hangs with us all the way through the weekend. 73 for the low tonight. Tomorrow's high 91, feeling more like upper 90s with the heat index.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop at the Sports Shop 1. That's the sports website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things radio, all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design, or anything digital. If you are a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeoutlets.com or send an email to marketing@creativeoutlets.com.
And I have one too.
It's back when Reese was the minister of music right here.
Yep.
Man, I forgot about this song.
We used to sing that all the time.
I see you, Jay. You never heard it.
Not this one. Not
this version.
Not this version.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I heard the song. Yeah.
It's the radio version, right? Pam, you sing this?
Yes, I don't sing it, but my
Light
choir.
flashing.
My choir sung it. This is one that Nisi directed. Get everybody's part.
8:15, so we got.
So you didn't sing this one? You didn't direct it?
No, Nisi directed this one. That's back when she was with us. I just sung soprano. Yeah, that's it.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Reese K. back door. We do each and every day. Man, it is Throwback Thursday. We having ourselves a good time as always. We enjoying ourselves. Man, we rocking out. We got Leo Reese.
Good morning.
DK Mac 1. And I'm DK Mac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1. We got the firm, Pam Thompson Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
Man, we hanging out. As always, we got Jay behind the glass coming to you live from the TBS Technology Studios, powered by Toshiba. Real quickly before we go to Dr. Strobin, how we doing on the Legacy Eye Care poll question of the day?
So today's poll question is sponsored by Legacy Eye Care. See better, vote better.
See better, vote better.
The poll question can be found on X through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question seems like we ask this question almost every year. But who should the Cleveland Browns starting quarterback be? Deshaun Watson, Shooter Sanders, or Dylan Gabriel?
Dylan?
And we have a tie with Deshaun Watson and Shooter Sanders at 50%.
Okay. All right.
Interesting.
All right. I don't. I mean, we all know. I don't want him to start. I just want him to be able to do what he do. But man, we get a chance to do this each and every week, and this week is no different. We get a chance to dish it up with Dr. Deborah Stroman.
From the basketball court at the University of Virginia to the classroom at UNC Chapel Hill, Dr. Deborah Stroman has it all covered. Now this professor and sports business entrepreneur is about to take you to school. It's time for Dishing It Up with Dr. Stroman and the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
The Stroman.
Good morning.
Good morning, love.
Oh my gosh, how are y'all doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Fantastic.
I'm doing well. First off, I want to let people know that my life in Costa Rica is nothing short of amazing, and I am trying to raise money to build a basketball court for the youth in Costa Rica, in my little village. I'm going to post it on the Sports Shop platform, but $25 will help. Just anything to help me to help these children.
Can we put our logo on the court? That's the
exactly
question.
what I was just about to say.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We got to talk about that.
Let's talk about that. Okay, we got to talk about that one.
Just by what I was going to say.
Oh, wow.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Give me a reason to
you know
visit.
what that means. You have to come.
Oh, but you know, I'm coming anyway, so that's.
I'm trying to come this year.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
Like October. I'm throwing it out there.
That's a good idea, though. We got to talk about that. Absolutely.
All right, so we are back to a subject that has happened before, but the WNBA continues to be one of the leaders in the news, and so I want to talk about pro athletes' responsibility or obligation to respond to societal issues. So Caitlin Clark, again, 24 years young, she wants to shut up and dribble. Caitlin wants to shut up and dribble. So as we know, there are a lot of different reasons not to like Caitlin. Anything from her shot selection, her half-court bombs. She dominates the ball, can be polarizing to people. The whining and exaggerating to officials is my number one problem. And then, of course, some people say she gets a lot of attention, and doesn't really add up to what she's accomplished. But nonetheless, Caitlin is trying to do her best to not get in the fray, as in she has denounced numerous times the online racism. She just says she wants to play ball. And then if you're on the other side, if you're MAGA, if you are right winger, she doesn't want to get in that debate. And where this really came to a head again is because of her teammate, Sophie Cunningham, who seems to want to be the face of the WNBA in terms of societal issues. But anyway, Caitlin Clark was asked about this trans athlete situation. And for those who don't know the science, a woman is someone who has 46 chromosomes with an XX sex chromosome pair, whereas a transgender woman has 46 chromosomes with an XY, okay? And with that XY, again, that male, the Y, however, that doesn't say that you are a male. In fact, the internal, neurobiological, and psychological gender identity is female. Anyway, all of this sparked controversy and a lot of backlash. So Caitlin is quoted as saying, "I think for us, like you know, it's not really a discussion we really have in our locker room. I think that's for leagues and governing bodies to work with their athletes to find solutions, but our focus is on basketball, and that's what we talk about and how we can get wins, and obviously we didn't do that tonight. They lost to the Minnesota Lynx." And then when a reporter tried to follow up and go back at it again and again, she said, "I just answered that for you." Some right-wingers are all on Caitlin Clark. In fact, one was quoted as saying that Caitlin Clark is the biggest coward in the history of sports.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Yeah.
Really?
So it reminds me of Michael Jordan and how he was criticized for not being more vocal about racism and bigotry. And I'm quoting a professor at Georgia Tech, professor of sports history, Dr. Johnny Smith. He was quoted as saying, "In the long run, Jordan was able to leverage his relationships with corporate America to become a billionaire and the first black majority owner of an NBA team. I would argue that he has been an outspoken civil rights figure I would argue that had he been an outspoken civil rights figure in the 80s and 90s, a much more conservative time than we are living in now, Michael Jordan would not have had the same access to becoming a spokesman, and he wouldn't have been able to build the incredible wealth that allowed him to become this pioneer. President Barack Obama talks about the fact that he and Jordan belong in the same generation, and for them, they focused on breakthroughs. Now, those of us who know Michael personally and have followed his career as a baller and a businessman know that Michael had a strict policy of commercial and political neutrality during his peak NBA career. Michael focused on private philanthropy and individual excellence over public activism. He did break his silence on specific racial issues later in his career and basically engaged in quiet financial giving. But Michael spoke up about Donald Sterling. He wrote a letter on racial violence around police abuse. Definitely following George Floyd's murder, Jordan and his brand pledged $100 million over 10 years to organizations dedicated to racial equality, social justice, and education. He's done a lot. So I'll pause right there. Back to Caitlin Clark wanting to just shut up and dribble. Do you all believe that pro athletes have a responsibility or obligation to speak up? I'm going to pivot to W.E.B. Du Bois in a moment, but let's start right there.
Yeah, I've said this before. I don't require them to do it, just like I don't require anyone else to do it, but I require them to speak their truth, right? So if they believe strongly in it, go ahead and speak up. But if you don't. If you don't feel like that's, it's something you could do confidently, you don't have to do it. Just don't speak out against it.
Right. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think because they have influence, of course, the opportunity is there and the platform is there to help move whatever their position is forward. But having that influence does not necessarily mean that that's their obligation.
Right.
All right. What's the question again? I want to make sure what's the question again? I want to make sure I answer this question correctly.
Do pro athletes have a responsibility or an obligation to respond to societal issues?
I don't think they have an obligation nor responsibility. I think it's based on their own personal perspective about certain things. I do applaud them when they do come out. Some of them has been damaged significantly by coming out. Colin Kaepernick is one of them that jumps to mind. That career went totally left once he became vocal, and of course we behind him, we support him, but professionally it wasn't a good look. But I think overall that's something he really wanted to do, and that's why he did it.
Right.
Okay. So I want to remind us about the great, may he rest in peace and power, W.E.B. Du Bois. Right. In 1903. He talked about the talented 10th. And for those in the listening audience who are not familiar, I encourage you to read about Du Bois. In fact, there's an amazing documentary going on right now. And he said the top 10% of African Americans, as in those of us who are educated, those of us who are disciplined, and those of us who are morally upright, had a clear duty to actively lead the fight against racism, demand full civil rights, and guide our broader community towards equality. He called it uplifting the masses, as in we're responsible to pull the rest of the community out of ignorance and second-class citizenship. Now, there were critics of this because they felt that Du Bois was basically leaning on elitism. He did talk about men, so some type of gender bias there. Now, later on, Du Bois did rethink his position. But there's no doubt that Du Bois's thinking still lives today, that those of us who have more have a responsibility. So I just believe that, and in fact, listening to a sermon about 2 weeks ago, in fact, I posted on social media about staying on the wall, staying committed. And when we do gravitate to places where we have a home or one or two homes, when we can vacation, not locally, but we can fly across the country or even outside the country, when we have the ability to buy the car whatever car we want. We have the ability to go to college and get a degree. Do we not have a responsibility to never forget the community and to speak up? And if we're not sure on the subject matter, don't we have a responsibility to take the time to learn?
Now you do. I agree with that. You do have a responsibility to take the time to learn. Quick question though: if you make more than all your friends when you're sitting out at dinner, and you have more influence, should you pay? Do you have an obligation to pay? Because you make
not an obligation, but I think this goes back to a responsibility, knowing that if the check is $200, and I know the friend that I'm taking out, if they pay $100, that's really going to affect their ability to pay the electric and pay their rent and mortgage, whatever. Then absolutely, I'll say, what do you feel comfortable with? I like to pay for the meal,
right?
But
you don't feel like you're obligated, right?
Well, this comes into my faith. I do feel a sense of looking out for those less fortunate. So yes.
Okay. Okay. Dr. Strong, we up against real quickly. I think we got a comedian holding on, but
that's real deep.
Right.
But just something for y'all to think about.
Yeah,
I love the fact that LeBron, Jaylen Brown, it's interesting. We don't have as many public activists in professional football. There's Demario Davis, there's Kelvin Beachum, some of the other, Minka Fitzpatrick, but no big names right now. But I'm glad that the basketball players continue to lead and do speak up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Agree.
It'd be interesting to see though, if it ever actually changes. So.
Right.
Yeah.
We want it, and then when they do and it's not what we want, then they get a huge fallout from it. And I think that's why some people don't.
Yeah. All right, Dr.
But watch
Strowman.
what happens with Caitlin Clark and see if she continues to get the heat from both sides. Have a great weekend, everybody.
You
Enjoy
too.
your Friday.
Thanks so
take care,
much.
Dr.
We
Strowman.
appreciate you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Man, right now we have holding on. We got joining us. We got Ryan Davis joining us. What's going on, my brother? How you doing? Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh,
Hello,
there we go.
how are you?
There we go. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How are you guys?
I was telling you like, oh, it's me. I'm back. We good.
Yeah, I was like, what? You guys can't hear me? I'm fine.
Man, I see you coming to town, man. And so we haven't seen you in a while. I don't think you've been in the studio in a while. So how's it been?
No, man. I wanted to come through, man. It's tough, man. When they told me I would be talking to you guys, I was like, dang, I wanted to come up there, and then I gotta, hear this lady talk about how football players don't donate, like they don't have CTE. They don't remember.
They don't remember. Oh my God.
Really, right. That's how we gonna start this off.
I'm just saying, they
That's
don't.
how we gonna start this off.
I mean, like, you remember you said you was gonna give it to the charity? What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Hey, look, they're not the only ones don't remember. There's a lot of people don't remember. I still owe you that? Yeah, you still owe me that. We talking with Ryan Davis, who's going to be at Good Night's Comedy Friday, August 7th, Saturday, August the 8th, and Sunday, August the 9th, man. You'll be joining us right here at Good Night's Comedy. Ryan, you've been doing so much. You've been doing so many things, actually, since the last time you've been here. Tell us a little bit about what some of the projects you got coming on and what people can expect when they come out to see you.
Oh, man, listen, man, I've just been trying to work as much as possible, man. I have a TV show called Black Comedy in America that we did, and interviewed everybody. Dave Chappelle's on it, I believe Will Smith, Kevin Hart, and we talk about everything from classic TV shows to classic movies to how the industry had been changed through these people. It's amazing, man. I'm glad to have been a part of something like that. Comic View from BET is back. I got to do that, and I'm a producer on that. And, being on something that you watched as a kid, and you're like, man, I hope one day to just be in the room to watch it, and then actually being on stage to do it has been, like, amazing, man. And now I'm on my tour because I'm about to shoot my second special. And if you come to this show, be prepared to laugh until it hurts. Be prepared to bring tissue. You're gonna cry. You're gonna be crying, laughing. I mean, for real. Try to eat your food. Try to finish your food before I get on stage.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now, man. Now I want people to have the best time possible. So I'm looking forward to these weekend shows, man. If you going through anything, or you mad or sad or just bored about anything, this is probably the time to go to Good Nights Comedy Club.
All right. Well, we're going to make sure we're out there this weekend. We are talking to comedian Ryan Davis. So talking about what we're going to hear at Good Nights, what's kind of like the funnier thing for you right now? Is it politics that you talk about the most? Is it dating, relationships? What is it?
Oh, relationship stuff is always funny. And then whatever's going on in the world. It's not been the best. It's not been the best couple of years for celebrities. I enjoy that.
He said, "I enjoy that." That works for you, huh?
Gives you, that's content.
Yeah, man. Like even I ran into a little dust up, but the celebrities messed up so much it didn't even last long. They were like, I didn't like what Ryan did. Hold on, what did he do? Yeah. Look at that guy. I didn't say anything. So whenever you come in, just be prepared for a full show. No matter how many things I talk about, just know that whenever you're watching me, it's going to all be intertwined, and it's all going to make sense, and it's all going to be part of one show. I believe people should be able to go to a show and get a full performance. I'm never going to get up there and just wing it. So, just know that the show is curated to be a full show and it be hilarious. And you will leave talking in the car about the show.
Oh, man, we had a great conversation with Ryan Davis. He's be a Good Nights tomorrow, 7 9:15, Saturday, 7 9:30, and Sunday show is 7:30 p.m. Ryan, it's a question I like to ask a lot of guys that rock the way you rock. In no certain order, can you give me your Mount Rushmore of comedians over a period of time?
All right. Let's do something a little different.
Okay.
I'll do my Mount Rushmore of guys doing it right now.
Okay, perfect, good.
Yeah, so give me Ali Sadiq.
Okay.
Mojo Brooks.
Okay.
Mojo.
I didn't expect that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Mojo. Because there's a lane for everything.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And when it comes to storytelling, Ali is the best.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to just being flat out funny, no matter what happens in the room, it's going to be hilarious. I got Mojo Brooks. I'll go myself.
Mm-hmm.
And give me Nate Jackson. Yeah, I believe he's the best at crowd work.
That's interesting because I have to be honest with you. I had to Google Nate Jackson. I'm not familiar with him, but I'm going to be familiar with him since you brought his name up.
Wow, you haven't heard of Nate?
I mean, actually, I see now. Yeah, I see the picture.
It's possible. It's a lot of people in the world. Don't feel weird to not know. 400 million.
But no, right? Hey, right. I'm looking at his picture now. I seen him before. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah. Nate and Matt Rife, crowd work wise, it really don't get better than that.
Okay,
those are the guys. We have a lot of people doing well, but I'd say us four.
That's good. That's good.
Are the top doing these particular things.
That's good stuff there. Yeah.
Outstanding. We're talking with Ryan Davis, who's going to be at Good Nights Comedy here in Raleigh, Friday, 7 p.m., 9:15 p.m., Saturday, 7 p.m., 9:30 p.m., and Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Ryan, real quickly, before we let you get out of here, I just have to ask, how did you come up with those courtroom skits that you do?
Man!
Those are some of the funniest ones that I like to see. But how did you come up with that?
I forgot to bring it up. Cancel Court season 4 is coming. That's
Right.
something else I'm working on right now, in collaboration with LOL and Heartbeat. So shout out to Kevin Hart for wanting to make it even bigger. But so we came up. First, I was looked at as just to be the lawyer. And it was basically barbershop talk turned into the courtroom. Barbershop debates, like who's better or who.
But that must be why I like it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and man, it's the most fun you could have. If you've never seen Cancel Court, for the love of God, just go to YouTube right now and put in Cancel Court, Jordan versus LeBron. You'll be so entertained. It's a combination of it's sports talk, and both lawyers are comedians. So it's funny throughout the entire time.
Yeah.
If you never got a chance to see me and Tony Baker at the same time arguing about basketball, it's probably one of the most compelling things you'll ever see. Like, especially in the sports realm, man. It's so much fun. It's basically that, though. All the things that we argue about and debate about, like, we'll take little things. Like, even when I came in and say, well, the reason why football players don't really be donating because they got CTE, I'd take that position. And then another comedian was like, no, they just cheap. And then there's and that'll be a whole debate with a case. It'll be the case. We'll debate on it. And then the jury will give a verdict.
Right.
We make a whole court case out of these just these meaningless but interesting points of view, and it's great, man. It's great. I would, and it's not because I'm a part of it. I'm telling you, if I wasn't even a part of it, it'd be one of my favorite things to watch.
They are funny,
every
though.
episode that I'm not on.
And this season, you have to do one on LeBron, please. You got to do one.
Oh, yeah, that would be very
You have to do
interesting.
one on LeBron. You got to do one this
I
season.
would love to do one on LeBron, especially can a 42-year-old go to a team and it still be a super team? That would be my favorite.
I'm looking at it right now here, Cancel Court.
I can't wait to see your position on that.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
All
right, man. We appreciate it, man. Can't wait, man. You guys make sure you go check him out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. He'll be here at Good Nights Comedy in Raleigh. And try to stay out of trouble, man. Try to stay out of the crosshairs of other comedians, man. Stop stirring stuff up when you're out there. All right, just try to stay out of trouble.
I can't make no promises, but but I'm gonna try this time. I promise.
Yeah, okay. You said that last time, and a couple weeks later, you in the news again.
My technique was off.
Well, normally when you say something and they record it, that's probably where it goes bad for you.
Yeah, a little bit, man. I'm gonna have to take people's phones.
Yeah. Well, that part. All right, Ryan. We appreciate it, man. Take care, brother.
Thank you.
All right. Jay, what you have for me back there?
Bull City, something special is coming. This June, Durham steps into a new era of historic culture, elevated nightlife, as the Red Phone Booth of Durham officially opens its doors. A mystical, upscale experience rooted in the spirit of the Bull City, where timeless style, handcrafted cocktails, and unforgettable moments meet behind one iconic entrance. And the Sports Shop is proud to share some big news. A brand new partnership has been formed, bringing together two organizations that represent excellence, culture, and community. Even better, Reese and K-Mac are founding members of the Red Phone Booth Durham, helping usher in this next chapter for the city they love. And now you can join them. Become a member today by visiting redphonebooth.com. That's redphonebooth.com. This summer, Durham levels up. The Red Phone Booth of Durham, opening June, and the Sports Shop will be right there from day one as its media partner.
Man, when we come back on the other side, we're going to talk about the Hall of Fame game. And I don't think you guys talked about the new revamp. And I mean, I'm talking about almost Super Bowl. I'm talking about almost Super Bowl. I'm talking about almost Super Bowl contending.
Oh, now the LeBrons of Washington.
The Super Bowl contending.
LeBron, you mean Stephon Diggs?
No, I'm saying if the impact, like the change.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Now Diggs will be that for
We talked about
Washington.
it. We talked about
Oh
it in
yeah, we
detail.
hit it.
Yeah.
We gave it enough.
No. I didn't
excited
I didn't
for you.
smell it in the air when I walked in.
Yeah,
Yeah, you glossed over it.
Mhm.
That's what you did.
I'm excited.
Yeah. No, I want you to be excited. I want you to recognize that Super Bowl's coming.
That was big. Did you?
No, it's not
did you
just,
know
but it's
a
not
little
just
bit
that.
about this?
But it's not absolutely. We
'Cause
knew
you-
that.
you've been
I was
kinda calm.
I was in the midst of all of it.
Okay.
I was in
Okay.
the
That's
midst of
why
all of it.
you wasn't worried at all.
I was in the midst of all of it. We can come back on the other side though, but we got a lot to talk about. Let's go.
It's a Vibe, the sports shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRAL Sports Plus TV.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Don't look now, but the Carolina Panthers are actually, get ready for it, getting some love. There's going to be some hype. There's going to be some expectations this year. Top 5 defensive tackle Derek Brown. Top 100 players, 4 of them. It is time for everybody to gather around and get ready that there might be some high stakes for the Panthers this season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
This is K-Mac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further than the Sports Shop Radio Show. Our show is the fastest growing and most active sports talk show on the air today. And advertising with the Sports Shop has the potential to greatly benefit your business. Not only is our show fun, we also cover a wide range of sports topics and have amazing connections with mega sports stars. Plus, we feature cultural references and influences with sound effects and great music from the last 50 years. The Sports Shop Radio Show is designed for anyone who loves sports, and as a business, you can take advantage of this by placing ads on our show to reach a large number of potential customers. Remember, in radio advertising, good ratings and listeners do count. The hosts, Reese and K-Mac, along with a wide array of regular and special guests, engage in real talk about real sports for real fans. Reach out today to place your ad with the Sports Shop and take your business to new heights. Email us at info@thesportshopradio.com or call 919-890-6200.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
My car is making this noise. Sometimes it's like doot doot, and sometimes it's like grrr.
Do you have a dash light on?
Oh yeah.
And we don't have to listen for clues. With the free Fix Finder service, we can read a check engine, ABS, or maintenance light to find the likely fix and even recommend a local shop if you need one.
So you don't need to hear the grrr.
Not with Fix Finder. Free at every AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
in Iraq. Our truck hit a roadside bomb. I had about 16 surgeries on my hand so that I could regain function. And when I came home, I needed a new roof due to a storm. And my electrical was deemed unsafe. And I was about to lose homeowner's insurance as well. I didn't really know where to go in order to get help. And so I applied for Operation Homefront Critical Financial Assistance Program. They've really been a blessing. Operation Homefront is a safety net. A lot of veterans, they fall through the cracks sometimes, and Operation Homefront, they catch us. It's been a blessing to us. It's a blessing to other veteran families, and it's good to know that when we come home, there are people who are there that care about us and want to see us do well and want to see us succeed, and we feel it, and we appreciate that. I would say you guys are angels behind closed doors.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Oh, man.
God, Thursday.
Thankful Thursday.
The conversations we have, boy. Oh. Shout out to my commanders.
As they think things over from last year to this year. Won't he do it? Won't he turn it around?
Oh. And a Danny Barrett. They thought we were gone, but we back, baby. We back. All it took is 1 week. We back. Whew. I thought it wasn't looking good last week.
I know it wasn't looking good. I was having a ball, a field day.
Well, it wasn't looking good for me. I was like, well, I don't know what we gonna do. Well, man, we having a good time as always. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Reese K-Mac, do what we do each and every day. That is the Earl Reese.
Good morning.
I'm DK Mac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never number 2. We got the firm. Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
Troublemaker. Doing what you do best.
Yes.
And man, we coming to you from the TBS Technology Studios, powered by Toshiba. And we got Jay behind the glass. What up, Jay Smooth?
Morning.
How you doing this morning? You doing all right? It's Throwback Thursday, by the way.
It's sponsored by Legacy Eye Care, See Better, Vote Better. And the poll question can be found on X, 3+ Sports Radio, or the Sports Shop 1. And the question is, seems like we ask this question almost every year, but who should the Cleveland Browns starting quarterback be? Deshaun Watson, Shooter Sanders, or Dylan Gabriel? And Shooter Sanders is at 50%.
So he should be the starting. So people believe that Shador should be the starting quarterback. That's where we are. That's 50%. I don't want him to start.
You don't? Why?
No, I want.
No, that's your guy.
Both of them are his guys, so I guess he torn.
I didn't want to. Wait a minute. Well, who's the other one?
Deshaun, you've always been pretty.
No, Deshaun can play. Mm-hmm. I want Deshaun to start. I want Deshaun to come out and play if he's going to play. And if you're not going to play and you're not going to be interested in football, let's figure this out right now. Mm-hmm. Let's just shut it down. Let's just come out and figure out right now if you're going to be interested in playing football. And you come out, you do what you're supposed to do, you're good. Because Deshaun Watson, on paper, is a better quarterback than Shedeur Sanders. Hands down. And if anybody says anything different, I don't know what's going on. But those are the facts. Right?
Absolutely.
If Deshaun Watson comes out and he don't feel like playing, or he wants to whatever's been going on, let's figure that out. And you are no longer the best option to play quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. And let's move on.
Okay.
Let's just move on. Let's just call it what it is and let's move on. And then we can go to Shedeur Sanders, and let's give Shedeur Sanders an opportunity to lead the team and grow into being a quarterback, which I think he could be. I think he could be. I see no reason to believe he can't. I mean, look, if Brock Purdy could end up being a decent quarterback,
Yes.
Shedeur Sanders can too. You know what I mean? It's tons of examples of what some would consider to be mediocre talent, right? Or just slightly above average talent, end up being successful in the NFL. And I don't know why this kid can't be any different. So, but we got to get this Deshaun Watson thing out of the way first. we got to get this out of the way first, because I don't know.
Right.
You know, is he? Which Deshaun are we going to get? Are we going to get Houston?
Right, before everything happened.
Right? Or are we going to get,
He got hurt.
Random injury Deshaun?
Mm-hmm.
Because, it happens, though. It happens. It happens. You got, which one, you guys want to see Deshaun go?
Yeah, I want to see what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I think the money they spent on him, they got to really test it out and see whether or not he can assist and get back to where he was. I mean, it's almost been 5 years since he's really been back out there. So
yeah, but you don't think Shedeur was a good quarterback?
I didn't say that. I was saying that the money we invested in Deshaun Watson, try to get him back to close to where he was before, and at least make good on the investment. He's one of the high paid players in the doggone league, and he's gonna be on the sideline.
Yeah, forever.
I'm gonna get somebody. Cause either way, they're not going anywhere. I mean,
true.
A lot of people saying they paid Deshaun Jackson, they may lose more games than they can get. Arch Manning, everybody want Arch Manning. That's what they want. They got 2 first-round draft picks next year. They can
Arch Manning.
They can give up one of the first-round draft picks to move up to the number 1 spot. And draft Arch Manning, and the rest is history. I guess they're gonna win every game after that. Cleveland, I'm talking about.
Wow, we were wondering for a second. Who are you talking about?
Why they go win every game?
Because they got Arch Manning.
Manning,
on
the way.
But didn't he sit out? Didn't come out or whatever because he didn't want to go. What team did he not want to get drafted by this year? It was so like what are you gonna?
Who had the first pick? Who had the first pick? I can't remember who it was.
I'm drawing a blank now. Was it the Raiders? Wasn't the Raiders?
Yeah, the Raiders. Yeah, exactly. Raiders had the first pick. Mendoza. They didn't want to deal with it.
He knew he wasn't going to go ahead of Mendoza.
Hold on. So you want to be drafted by the Browns?
No, I want Mendoza to get out of the way.
You talking about bad to worse?
You may not have no choice now. You got to come out.
You talking about bad to worse? This may not be good.
Yeah. But no,
this is not going to be a good to great
I definitely pay
situation.
Deshaun Watson to answer the question. I mean, I see where I can get out of that situation.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you can't go wrong there. You can't go wrong there. But we do have a game, Hall of Fame game coming up coming up tonight. But I call it, the battle of the backups. This is what this is. This clash is the battle of the backups. That's
Definitely.
You got strongman Kenny Pickett against Carson Beck. I don't know though. I guess the fact that it's football, we should be excited about it. But other than that, it's the battle of the backups. It's the battle of the backups. We'll see. But we got a lot to get to. Jay, what do we have? We're gonna take another break real quick so we can get out of here and stay on track.
It's Wellness Wednesday on the Sports Shop, where our health and community come together. Each week, we bring you real conversations that help you move better, feel better, and live better. From fitness and nutrition to mental health, recovery, financial wellness, and everyday habits that keep you on track, we break it all down in a way that's real, relatable, and rooted right here in our community. It's not a lecture. It's not perfection. It's progress. Sports Shop style. So whether you're a parent, a busy professional, or just trying to take the next step toward a healthier life, Wellness Wednesday is your midweek boost to keep you going. Tap in and get inspired and stay well. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Sports Shop.
When we come back on the other side, we break down what you should expect for tonight's game and what we're looking for next. Let's go.
Real fan analysis, good vibes. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Don't look now, but the Carolina Panthers are actually, get ready for it, getting some love. There's going to be some hype. There's going to be some expectations this year. Top 5 defensive tackle Derek Brown. Top 100 players, 4 of them. It is time for everybody to gather around and get ready that there might be some high stakes for the Panthers this season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Complete rules for all contests on Sports Radio, The Buzz, and 99.9 The Fan can be found during normal business hours at 3100 Highwoods Boulevard in Raleigh, or always online at 999thefan.com.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
Progressive presents the Museum of You.
We begin our tour with a unique piece, a relic from the early big screen television era. Remarkable. Next, we find a juicer, which historians believe has only ever been used once. And finally, compact discs from the emo era. A rare find indeed.
Some things should be history, but until then, you could protect what's important to you and save by bundling your auto insurance with a renter's policy from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
My dad, he's a double amputee, and he's one of my favorite people in the world. To me, a hero is someone who fights for our country and freedom. My dad is a hero. Homes for Our Troops built this house, and it's basically made for him. My dad can get through the wide doorways. When he is making our lunch, he can reach anything we need. He'll help me build tiny projects. Life is good here. Without Homes for Our Troops, we'd be living in a home that didn't have all these features that helped him.
Homes for Our Troops builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post-9/11 veterans and enables them to rebuild their lives.
If they get a new house like this one, it'll help them do normal life. My dad's not just a hero, he's my hero.
Join our mission at hfotusa.org.
I am Blessed. After I lost my mom, I was depressed and resentful. I couldn't find my way, but I am not lost.
That's right. I'm Tiffany. I work in behavioral health for youth advocate programs. Yeah, I empower Blessing with tools so she can see her strengths and set positive goals.
As a little kid, I experienced trauma and I acted out. Made some mistakes, but I'm not a mistake.
No, she's a good student and a great kid. As Jalen's YAP advocate, I'm always here for her.
We need YAP. The youth, they need strong support systems. I try to help the youth understand if you have a change of mindset, you can have a change of action.
YAP gives communities alternatives to residential care, youth incarceration, and neighborhood violence. After completing our program, nearly 90% of participants remain in their community. YAP works.
And now I'm finding my way and excited about my future.
Youth Advocate Programs. Others talk social change. We make it happen. Learn more at yapinc.org.
We put our lives on the line for our country. We braved the unknown. We did what we were told. And we lit up. Our cigarette packs were as valuable as the packs on our back. Maybe more. At one point, cigarettes were part of our daily ration. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And boy, we were smoking 'em. Bumming a smoke was the norm. It was an escape from the reality of dirt, sweat, and forgetting how many days you were so far from home. Never had to worry so long as you had a light, and the smoking lamp was lit. If that was you then, get your lungs screened now. Surviving lung cancer starts with a scan. Learn more at screenyourlungs.org. And thank you for your service. This PSA was made possible by industry funding and guidance from lung cancer patient groups.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese K-Mac. Doing what we do each and every day. We rocking out as always, having ourselves a good time on this Throwback Thursday. Got Theo Reese.
Good morning.
ZK Mac 1, we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never ever number 2. We got the firm. Pam Thompson Smith. What's
Good
up,
morning.
Pamela?
I'm doing great.
Outstanding. Coming to you from the TBS Technology Studios, powered by Toshiba. Great partners in our studio partner.
Yes.
We're rocking out as always. We got Jay behind the glass. What up, Jay?
Hello.
How you doing? How we doing on the Legacy Eye Care poll question of the day?
So today's poll question is sponsored by Legacy Eye Care. See better, vote better. And the poll question can be found on X through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop 1. And the question is, seems like we ask this question almost every year, but who should the Cleveland Browns starting quarterback be? Deshaun Watson, Shooter Sanders, or Dylan Gabriel? And Shooter Sanders is still at 50%.
Okay. All right. A lot of people want to see it. But, I think we all agree now. Let's just figure out what we're going to do with all that money that we got over there sitting with Deshaun. So, but I think by the end of the season, I think Shedeur will be the starting quarterback. He'll be playing. So, we'll get past it. I don't see, unless something miraculous happens, I don't see Deshaun making it to the end of the season. I just don't see it. So, but we'll find out. We'll see. But we have football tonight.
Tonight.
We got football action tonight. At 8 p.m. we have the Hall of Fame game between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Of course, Bryce Young, our Bryce Young, for the Carolina Panthers, he's not playing.
Right.
Xavier Legette probably not going to play it for the Panthers. Then we got Tedero McMillan. I'm not sure he's playing. So we have quite a few Panthers that's probably not going to suit up for the game, which is fine. That's not going to play. And then you have Carson Beck, who's probably going to get a shot.
Yes.
For the Arizona Cardinals to play. And I'm not sure how much this is going to tell us about what type of teams these two are going to be, but it is football.
It is football.
It is football, and it is the Hall of Fame game. Our very own Luke Kuechly. Matter of fact, Luke Kuechly, he only played for the Panthers, correct?
Yeah.
Am I right about that?
That's correct.
His entire time was just on for the Panthers.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty. Because sometimes like toward the end they'll like do a quick 1 year or something with somebody else, and we forget about that. But I think he was only with the Panthers. And I think I just remember him during, toward the end, the issue with the concussions or what have you. It was a little concerning, but I think he had a Hall of Fame career. Luke Kuechly going into the Hall of Fame. Larry Fitzgerald going into the Hall of Fame. Great class going into the Hall of Fame. You talked about our own Torrey Holt not making it again this year. And I think as we get further and further along, it's probably just going to get even tougher. It's going to be even tougher. So. Yeah, especially at wide receiver.
Right.
Year after you got to have to look ahead. Like
you only have one.
Like who's coming up in these classes that where it'll be a weak wide receiver class.
Yeah, they only like wide receivers represent 8% of the NFL Hall of Fame class. I mean, all the Hall of Famers. So
in each class or just
no overall 8%.
8%.
6 years they only had 30 wide receivers. So pretty similarity. Yeah. Crazy.
I'm afraid even as I guess a lot of linemen.
Oh yeah, linemen, quarterbacks.
Man, that's kind of messed up. Really?
Yeah.
Dang. See.
That's why it's been so hard for him to push through.
See how they treat them divas. See how they treat them on the other side. See how they treat them. Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Luke Kuechly, Adam Vinatieri, and Roger Craig. Roger Craig Sr. Do I remember Junior? Did he play? I don't know if he played. I don't know if he.
Who is that now?
Roger Craig. Roger Craig.
Did he play what?
It says senior, so I'm assuming as a junior. I'm thinking was there a junior?
No. That's he came out of the senior. They put a lot of guys who, when they passed it.
Oh, the senior class.
The senior committee.
Okay.
He came out of the senior committee. Yeah. They do the same thing in basketball for the NBA. Yeah. Same thing.
Okay. Cool.
Or Nate Smith Hall of Fame. They do the same thing there.
Okay. Well, maybe until we get there.
Yeah, because Ross Craig been on the football 30-some years, so he just finally got in there. Drew Pearson was in the same scenario because his last year, even on the senior committee, came up.
Yeah,
and he got in because of that. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. But it is football.
It is football.
We get a chance. The lights come on. We get a chance to see a football game. Although it's a little, not all the talent, but it is football. It's something to watch. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to look for. So we can find the silver lining in the game for tonight. Make sure you guys check it out. Make sure you guys tune in. It's still the Carolina Panthers.
That's right. Support your Panthers.
It's still the Carolina Panthers. You know what? It may be some guys that's playing out there. This may be their shot. I am interested to see, though, what Carson Beck looks like taking out NFL snaps. So I will be interested to see what that looks like. We appreciate it. Good job back there behind the job, Jay. We'll see you guys on the other side. Tomorrow's Fantastic, Funny, Funky Friday.
Funky Friday.
Next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
1 minute.
Evan, Canty, and Michelle are unsportsmanlike.
It's disgusting. It's annoying. If a billionaire tells you, hey, I just bought another yacht, are you like, wow, amazing, way to go? You're like, cool, rub it in. I don't have air conditioning. I don't think this is fun for other fans around Major League Baseball. The Dodgers can get anybody they want, and the worst part about this is a lockout is all but signed, sealed, delivered.
Mornings from 6 to 9 on 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports Leader.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 25% upfront bonus? And are they promising you up to 9% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. And if you plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They aren't. That's up to $25,000 upfront or up to $9,000 per year.